Ahoy, everybody! How's it going? I'm Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic, and we are back. And it has been a very long time since we've been back, but we have something special that we want to review. It happens every year around Black Friday, and here we are again. So I'm here with my brother Jimmy and Mike, and we are here to review the new 2023 BCS, the base model.
The base model.
So, I've been excited about this. I've had it for like 2 days, and I'm like, please, everybody, let's
I know,
hurry up and do a review. So what does it say? It says this is notes of vanilla, cocoa, cherry, caramelized sugar, and almonds. So I don't know. The base can be really good, 2020, or it can be really bad, 2021. It was just horrible. So we're gonna see what this is. This is 14.6% ABV.
Yeah. Ooh. Well, we've watched a lot of other people review this, but typically that doesn't matter. Like, there's been several times that they loved it, we hated it, or we loved it and they hated it.
This is true. So, Jimmy, are you excited for this?
I am. I just these are the times I drink now. So I've cut back on all my recreational drinking. So I drink to enjoy these things, and I've been looking forward to this for what did we buy on Friday? So yeah, about 3 days now. Yeah.
So Mike, you ready?
I'm ready.
Got my handy dandy bottle opener.
Bottle opener.
I'm gonna get the first smell out of the bottle. That's fudgy, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's got like a 2018 kind of vibe to it.
All right, let's look at this pour. So again, we categorize ours on 5 different categories that we score on. We have the pour, we have the nose, how it smells, how it tastes. Then we have the mouthfeel, how it feels around your mouth, and then the mustache ride, what it feels like when it's all sticky on the end. I can tell you this pour, oh man, this is right in the middle of my camera.
That went away. Like that head is gone.
Yeah, it is dark. It is going to be boozy just from how fast that head went away. For me, that pour, it's a perfect pour, man. I can pour heavy and nothing. Perfect. So I'm going with a 2 for the pour.
Yeah, definitely a 2 for me. That got me excited just pouring that thing. I almost nosed it. All
right, we're ready to nose it.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead. Let's stick our nose in. Let's see.
Raisins. A lot of fruit forward. It's got like a
lot of fruit. Like the cherry is coming through too. I got the chocolate. I got the cherry, and I think the almond. But it's like a very
pick up the almond.
I'm getting, it's kind of boozy, but man, it's like a cask strength bourbon, like Angel's Envy, that kind of fruity liquor.
What are you smelling, Mike?
Well, I'm trying to pick out everything. I'm picking up the chocolate. That's coming through hard, and my problem is my sense of smell has been screwed up for years, so it's. But I can't pick up the almonds too much.
It almost smells like a brandy or something.
Maybe that's the caramelized sugar.
That's
makes
possible.
It smell that way.
A little bit of a kind of a rummy smell to this too.
I'm going with the 2 for the nose. I think it smells amazing.
This reminds me of that first Matafamilias I had. That nose kind of throws you all over the place. So I'm digging it. 2 for me too.
All right. How about you, Mike?
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm picking it up. Everything up now. Yeah, definitely a 2. This is
all right. Now, for the moment we've been waiting for.
Oh.
Everybody, it's time to taste it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, brothers.
Here we go.
That is interesting.
Ooh.
I get It's a weird combo.
It's
Like,
very
I got
strange. It's kind of hard
chocolatey.
to.
It's like a chocolate covered cherry.
There you go.
Like a maraschino cherry, yeah.
Yeah.
But it is very boozy. Very boozy.
Yeah, I'm cut back on my drinking too. I'm after one sip, it's getting a slight whiskey chest.
Oh yeah, I got a little bit of that whiskey chest from that barrel.
You know, it does have that little bitter bite at the end of it, but it's not anything like the 21 or was or anything.
Right.
Like it's there, but it goes away quick. But you're left with this weird chocolate cherry kind of taste, or
Chocolate covered cherry is like the best way I can describe it. But for me, I wanted more cocoa and fudge. So for me, the taste, it's still good, but I'm giving it a 1.
I'm gonna let it open up for just a little bit. It's definitely a 1. It's teetering on a 2 for me, but
maybe
it's
just
a
needs to
1.
breathe for a minute.
Let it breathe. I'm not getting any of the vanilla or the caramelized sugar for that matter.
I get more like a roasted kind of sugar, like if it was roasted, caramelized kind of, but it's not overly sweet, but it's definitely like, this is probably the fruitiest tasting most fruit forward BCS I've had in a long time.
Especially for a base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I get way more cherry in those fruits than I do the chocolate, which I expect to be the base, like really chocolatey.
If you had just poured this blind and told me this is one of the variants, like a cherry backyard, whatever, I would have believed you, because it is that fruit forward on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty mind blowing for a base.
And you know what? Aftertaste and all that stuff, I'm moving mine to a 2. Like, it's really good.
Yeah, it tastes amazing.
There is just bitter. There's a hint of bitter that just kind of hangs out right around the top of the back of your mouth, the roof of your mouth, like right at the base.
But it's not like a 21.
Yeah, but it's not.
No, it's not like a burnt coffee 2021. No,
it's not. No. It's not that anise kind of bitter. It's a different like. And maybe it's just because we haven't been drinking these as much as we used to. So
this is true. Like, I think this is pretty harsh, but also I've had like one drink in the last like 2 months.
Yeah.
All right. So Jimmy, what are you going with for taste? 1 or 2?
I'm going to stick with a 1.
All right, Mike.
I'm with you. I'm going to push mine up to a 2 because the flavor is hitting on me, so it's growing.
Now, Mike, I know you don't vape, but we have a tradition here when it comes to drinking these things. So
yeah, I don't vape.
I have a vanilla custard vape juice, so it should go really well.
I have what's called the Betty, and it's like a juicy fruit.
Well, I bet the vanilla one would taste really good with
it.
Ooh. A lot boozier than I remembered.
Man, I tell you what, like it tastes like a cherry Dr. Pepper is what it tastes like.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting.
Now I think you're just making shit up.
No, it's like a cherry cola. This wasn't there like if you had took the cola from a couple years ago and made this and said it was cherry cola, you'd have been all in on this.
Oh yeah. All right, I think it tastes amazing, but it's just I don't taste the cherry Dr. Pepper.
I do, like straight up, man. Give it another taste now that that's in your head.
Damn it, you're right.
It is. It's like a cherry cola. But it's got so many different spices in it. It's more like a Dr. Pepper than just a regular cola. But yeah, but that's the hit I'm kind of getting off of this thing.
Well, it tastes like prunes. That's what's in Dr. Pepper. Prunes.
Yeah. It's a lot of fruit, man, and like the date, the raisin, and the cherries are like prominent. That's the main thing I'm tasting.
Yeah, I was expecting more chocolate than I was fruit, but hey, I'm not going to complain. It's still good.
No,
No,
this
it's
is an excellent base. Like this is the best
yes,
base they've
excellent.
put out in years. This is better than last
2020.
year's base.
But better than last year's base.
The 2022 base was just pretty much straightforward boozy stout. Like,
Yeah.
it was just your traditional, okay, here's a real boozy stout, and it's from Goose Island, so of course it was really delicious and sticky and all that. But this one's even more sticky.
More sticky.
But for
I mean,
me,
yeah,
like it's so fruit forward. It's too much. Like I don't feel like there's something to balance that out, like it's just kind of the cherry is taking over for me.
All right.
Should have
So,
been a
Jimmy,
variant.
I'm going to let you take mouthfeel. Go ahead and tell me your mouthfeel.
Mouthfeel's a 2. It's awesome, man. It's thick. It's viscous. Like, I feel like, it's like if you were just drinking out of a damn syrup bottle. It's good. Like it's a really good mouthfeel.
yes,
2.
definitely a 2.
It coats.
That is it coats like anything.
Like if you were like when I drink this, how it coats my mouth, I think of like NyQuil or something when you take that medicine and stuff, how it just like coats your mouth and stuff, and you can just
Coats your
taste it
mouth and
for a
your
very
throat,
long
yeah.
time. That's what this is like for me. Did you just pour more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, look, and these things, like I got it for $12.99 a bottle. I don't know how much you guys. I think you said you paid a little over 13 for yours.
yeah, mine was $13.75 per.
Yeah, and mine was. I think mine was close to 12 this year.
Now we do have other ones that we got to do. We got to do the Bananas Foster in the backyard and all that stuff.
Yep.
And eventually we'll get the Angels Envy one, and we'll do that one too.
Yeah.
For mouthfeel, I'm also going with the 2. It just coats. It just sticks around. It layers on there. But for the mustache ride, hold on.
Mike don't have a mustache. What the hell are you doing, Mike? Oh, that's right. You're back home now.
Mm. Well, I mean, it's I got what I can grow. It's very thin.
Man, I'm going with the 2.
Yeah, it's definitely a 2 on the mustache ride. It's sticky. It's there. And after I stop drinking it, it's delicious enough that I want some more, and it hangs around like that. So that's what the mustache ride's all
This
about.
is why these are dangerous, man, because you start drinking it and you're like, man, that's good. I want some more. And before you know it, this 14.6% ABV beer gets you in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, again, the only reason that I'm going with the 1 over a 2 on the taste is it's not because it's bad. It's just because it's not something I particularly enjoy. Like it's, I'm not really into the cherry kind of taste, and this is super. Like if you like cherries, you'll love this one.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's really delicious. They've really brought it back to being a Bourbon County stout, where it's sweet and delicious, and not like a stout IPA. Like the 21 was like an IPA, and I don't like IPA.
That disgusting.
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
All right, Mike, mustache ride. What you got? 2?
I'm giving it a 2. It is.
So you don't have mustache, but you got lips that make it sticky.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, the 2023 base scores a 10. Jimmy, you scored a 9.
Yep.
And Mike, you have a 10. So is it a perfect score across the board?
Almost.
For me and Mike, it is.
Yeah.
But just because now, if we rated it a 0 on anything, then you could say it's bad. But our 1s are still acceptable and perfectly willing to drink.
Do I recommend you go out and buy a couple of these? Hell yeah, I do. They're good. They're really good.
If you can find them in your area, grab you a couple. One to
just
drink now and one to put up.
Just don't expect the chocolate bomb like the 2020 or the 2018 was. and it's a little bit more twisted like the 2019 was, but it is so much more over the top with the fruit. Now you let this sit on the shelf for a couple years, and I bet it's gonna mellow out nice.
That's why I bought 2. So I have one to drink and one to put on the shelf.
This the first year in 3 years that I haven't bought a case of the base right off the shelf, and I like the 2021 broke my heart. So I took a chance and I bought a case of the 22s last year. I'm glad I did on the 22s. Yeah. But like the 21s, I've let them mellow out for almost 2 years now, and they're getting better, but they're still not good.
They're not there yet.
Yeah, this one's good right out of the box.
I think you age this one for a year or two.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be spot on, like amazing. Like I think it's gonna get sweeter.
Yeah,
but I think when it ages, I think the chocolate's gonna come out more than the cherry.
Yeah, the cherry will mellow out. Like the fruit flavors always tend to seem to mellow out faster than the roasty chocolate. Yeah. Overall, I'm happy with it. Like it's a really solid base.
It's better than when we started in 2021. We were super excited, then we just got disappointed right off the bat. Right now, this is good, and we still have. I know of 2 more reviews we need to do because we're waiting on somebody to get theirs in the mail. For the I think Bananas Foster, the Backyard, and then he's got the other variants as well.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing more reviews on these.
Well, our good buddies at 21090 was lucky enough to let me, or good enough to let me win all the variants. So,
except for the prop, which we're not in Chicago, so we can't get. So
you know what? I don't like. I've never been excited about the prop. But
they're saying it's the best one this year.
Well, look,
they always say that though.
We always share a love of Bourbon County Stouts with our friends over at 21090, but we do not share the same palate.
Oh no, we do not.
No. So when they say like the prop is their favorite, that's their opinion and their show, and so what you got to do is you got to align your palate with a review that you agree with. And we have never pulled our punches, and if it's not good, we tell you it's not good. So
this is true.
That's probably why we don't get free samples.
And we're putting this on my channel. There's a lot of new things coming for the channel. GBHR, Groovy's Brutally Honest Reactions, which I'm going to ask for anybody, and it's just going to be me, not my daughter. So nothing is off limits, and y'all will send me stuff to react to, and I'll react to it. Now, if you want me to react to it and be happy-go-lucky, if your music or whatever sucks, it's called Brutally Honest Reactions for a reason. I'm going to tell you it sucks. So you're either going to love my content or you're going to hate watch it. One way or the other, you'll watch. But we will have more beer reviews coming soon. And we'll do, I think the next one, I really am looking forward to the Bananas Foster. I know 21090 said it was their lowest one. Still good, but still their lowest one. But that's the one I was the most excited for this year.
I'm not looking for the Bananas Foster. When I get that Angel's Envy in, I will shelf that up, and we'll figure out a way to review that together. Like I know you're planning on maybe coming up this spring, or I'll come down there this next summer or something like that. But
you'll see me and Jimmy together again, drinking a flight of something. And the last time we did that, it ended awesomely. But
yeah, well, and again, to address the drinking, we drink to enjoy these things now. We don't just drink because it's Friday night and we want to get messed up. So
Friday night, Monday night, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. People, we drink when there's a purpose to drink. But us going on streams and drinking all that stuff, all those days are over. Like, we're being responsible adults now.
I tell you what, I feel amazing. I feel great after a few months of really. I haven't stopped drinking. I haven't stopped drinking, but I don't just drink anymore.
Me either. I can tell you right now, I have a buzz already.
Yeah. I'm feeling good. And how
Feeling
much you
good,
got
yeah.
left?
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. All right, let's put this down. And luckily, we're not choking this one down. Let's enjoy it. Cheers.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, brother.
Oh, that is good, but I'm sticking with my 2. That is a really, really good beer.
Oh.
Highly recommend it. Goose Island, you did good this year.
Base is rocking. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you, Mike, for showing up. Look at that. He doesn't have a
Absolutely,
mustache to ride, but he still got some stout right there on the side of his
He
lip.
does. Look at that.
That's a mustache ride right there, baby.
He's like,
Oh,
Joe,
yeah.
let me tell you about these scars.
You don't know how
I
bad
don't
he's
want
got
to
it.
kill you. What would I do without you? But anyway, Mike, thank you for coming. Jimmy, as always, my
Absolutely,
brother and partner in crime. We're always together, whether we're at work or at play. But everybody, thank you very much for watching. We will be back with more beer reviews because people have been asking for them. And they're like, when are you doing more beer reviews? And I'm like, here you go. So if y'all don't watch it.
Well, we did the Barrel Age channel for a while, but you know what? I think it's better on your channel. Like it, you know, like I think it's a good audience over here. They already know us.
It's
trying to
content,
start any
people,
kind
content.
of beer or bourbon review nowadays is almost insane on YouTube because there are certain
Everybody's
people
doing
that they got it locked down.
Yeah, we're not cool enough. We don't have a refined enough palate for the bourbon people. We're like, what are you drinking? McCormick's? Okay.
Yes. And I love it. Mix it up with some Diet Mountain Dew.
But I have a pretty good buzz going on now.
Yep.
I think it's time for us to get out of here. Thank you all very much, guys. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Make sure to look out for future videos. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I don't care.
Hey, all you folks,
Whatever.
just remember, we still love you, and we're still here.
We love you. We thank you. And we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one,
See ya.
guys.
Rock on.